morning, boys. It's a new day. We're heading to Limerock for the Modified Machines Toge Battle. He calls it that. I haven't stayed long enough to see a Toge Battle, but I'd like to do a couple with old Rod Knock because he's, you know, so much faster than me. I've got the F-80, I've got the 270R, and I've got the Evo, Pleasureevo. We'll just call it the Pleasureevo. So we got about a 31-minute ride, which isn't bad, and that's if we're going like hella slow. But we're not doing that, so I think we'll be there in about 25 minutes. Anyway, we gotta get gas, gotta fuel up. Ben should be here filling up the Canter with the Pleasureevo on the back. And yeah, there he is. Let's get to Limerock. I'm excited to drive all the cars. We haven't even been shredding that hard, and we lost Grant like 45 minutes ago, and it's a 30-minute ride.
What the fuck is Grant?
We weren't even shredding that hard.
Dude,
I
hate your tires. But it's like, I can't stop because I'm having too much fun here. Like,
Dude, when you pulled in here, was it just like...
Yeah, that's why I slowed down.
Oh.
I can't be behind you now. Those are all fun.
Yeah. Yeah, so... How long have we been here? About a minute and a half so far?
Yeah.
And we really weren't even shredding.
Not
this hard.
Shredding way harder. Like, dude, I'm listening to music like...
I'm listening to a podcast, a workaholic.
Chilling.
This dude's nowhere to be found. He probably stopped to fucking...
He did the same thing in New York. He just fucking drives... He bought it to drive slow.
Yeah, just Sunday cruiser. We're here. We're here. Made it to Limerock. Grant finally caught up. We waited for him. Now we gotta wait for him again to sign in. But I'll tell you one thing. First impressions are really driving this thing hard. Like, there's some really tight corners that I just really push through, kind of just to see. The front grip this car possesses is crazy. We'll see how it is on the autocross because those are really tight. This thing makes a lot of power and has a real wide, sticky rear tire. I'm hoping it all comes together. I mean, it's an M3 for Christ's sake, right? Ultimate driving experience. It's just a lot of power for such a tight track. So we're gonna see. And I also love that I don't give a fuck about my front end because it's already peppered, so I could just shred. Look at the fog on the mountains. Limerock's the coolest track as far as visuals, I'd say. It's definitely the most gnar place. What the fuck are all those cars? All right, we're gonna have to find a good place to park. We got the old 270R out, first people on the track. We're just driving it quick. We had to clear the track of humans with our front bumper.
There's a lot of people. Dude, look at how many people are here.
There's a lot of cars.
There's a lot of cars here.
I swear this car is set up to drift.
It's an S chassis. Dude, you're going slow, dude. You need.
This car's suspension, like alignment, is
it trash?
Drift ready. So it's just like soft, like
you're on old tires. So
yeah, these are old as dirt. Take it easy. It's just so compliant that I feel like it will do like really well.
I hate that you're good at drifting. It annoys me.
I don't have an e-brake though.
You can smell how old the tires are.
Yeah, Japan. Yeah, see, I don't.
Yeah,
it's hard to like not commit.
Yeah.
In this car. Trying to go like grip. This thing is so cool at the edge.
Oh my god.
It's pretty quick.
It's really quick. It surprises me how fast it is.
So the 270R, as you just saw, is so fun to drive. It's so like compliant and soft and squishy, but like not in like a stock Camry kind of way, just in like a, I don't know, like a car that has suspension and not slammed on its dick kind of way. Super fun. I don't know how much I'll be driving that, but I just wanted to like take it out, show Grant the track. We're mostly gonna be shredding the F-80 and the Pleasureevo. I'm gonna take out a couple times. It just scares the fuck out of me. It's kind of a beast.
Tommy, you should strap the front of the way.
My phone fell on the floor!
Oh, you fuck, man, bro!
This thing is violent.
Woo!
Alright, we're free.
I can't hear you.
We're free. Turn your volume up, dumbass.
Dude, I'm like fucking balls deep in this thing right now. Yeah, you just gotta get a little light. I'm fucking man up. Fucking grand, dude.
This car's cheating.
Yes. Not my car, not with these tires.
We were on the phone.
I was just screaming the whole time.
So, this thing's cheating. It's literally cheating.
Both of our cars seem pretty
Feels unfair out there because it just grips. Like the front will push a little bit, but it's really super easy. I wish I had less horsepower too.
Less horsepower.
Honestly though, yeah, well, what do you have it in though? What mode?
Oh, I have everything on.
Yeah, that's stupid.
He said he has
MDM.
Yeah, but he said it was cutting him out.
It'll cut you out, but
Making
that's.
it really slow, but I'm not fucking roasting the
But it
tire.
knows. Mine was on MDM.
Yeah.
If you don't, you're just gonna drift.
No, no one
No.
can. He's on fucking
Yeah, I can't.
Cheater tires.
I was trying, I couldn't. Dude, I was sliding, I was
But
like,
take it, but put it out of MDM and you'll be a lot faster. It's like a really aggressive traction control. Dude's got everything off like he's playing Forza, like he knows what the fuck he's doing.
I was playing Forza. I was like, oh,
You just drift. Especially if the way you drive, you're so stabby, you're just gonna drift.
bit stabby.
A bit stabby. Stabnik.
Dude, that's a new one.
hands ready for that one. Every time.
This goes so much faster than that's going.
What's that? Same shit. Running are being pussies, and I'm not gonna stay here with 3 cars and all these guys, so I guess we're leaving because these dudes suck.
What's up?
I said I guess we're leaving because you guys suck.
Why do I suck?
Because you want to leave.
I want some pulled pork. And I have 30 seconds of tread.
Dude, every time. This dude's known about this track day all week.
No, not true. You told me like a day and a half ago, like, yo, track day. You said bring the Evo. I said I can't, my controller's bad.
How much better would it have been with the Evo?
It would have been sick.
I rage Evo here, it's so fun.
I wish we would have brought poles.
Well, I brought mine.
Down.
Yeah, me too. I gotta get that shifter figured out. I kept money shifting this thing. It's go through both front if you're gonna do that. It's absolutely terrifying. The shifter's been modified and it's just not great, so we're gonna fix that. But a lot of noise. We're gonna bounce, get some pulled pork, and I'll pick up some in there. Bunch of BMWs and the Canter. So Grant saw Ben flapping around, pulled over, and the Canter's having a little problem. So the tires are from 2007, and I think one of them let go. Which one? I think one of them let go. So everything looks fine.
They let go hard on the inside. Get down here and look right directly forward.
Ah! Ben was down there earlier with a knife fucking around, and
Look at
then
all
this happened.
Look at this.
Dry rotted the fucking tire.
You
Dry rotted? I didn't touch her.
dried her.
So we've got a spare that we don't know the condition of, but it's probably better than that one. And if it's not, we have another spare that Ben's wheeling around. The original tire is
Why
another
that thing
spare.
it looks so Japanese, that spare. Maybe because it's like dirty, covered in
Dirt.
dirt.
So we got to replace all the tires in the Canter. That's an obvious. We were kind of running the risk. It was known. They did tell us. Forbidden told us when we got it that we should replace tires because they're from 07. And we're like, it's good. It wasn't good. Look at Limpy. What took you so long? How big was it? You're gonna eat good tonight.
Yeah, hit the pan and I'm good.
Jeez. Tires fixed. Well,
Wow,
for
this
now.
thing's hot, dude.
Thing was cooking. So these BMWs come with little air fillers, little compressors. So we filled up the spare, which was at, what was it at when we started? 28 or something? We got up to 45.
It's very
Anyway.
German of you calling it an air filler.
Let's, an air filler upper. We're gonna shred back to the shop. Ben isn't gonna shred anywhere. He's gonna drive slow.
Neither is Greed.
And Grant's gonna drive slow just by default. No, call me. Well, we made it back pretty quick. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video there. Everything's here safe and sound except for the Canter, which I have high hopes that'll make it. If you put in the comments which car you want to see the most on the track in the future. Obviously, you guys are gonna pick the Pleasureevo, which hopefully, but the F-80 is just so good. I need to do like limerock track days, like the big track, because it's just an absolute monster. The amount of grip this car creates is, it doesn't even make sense.
Dude, halfway home, my ribs were flying around. I was like seeing with one hand trying to grab my ribs so they didn't spill.
I'm surprised you don't
everywhere.
have a floor full of garbage in this thing.
What? I have my
I'm
back-
surprised you don't.
Oh. Dude, I'm a new man. I
Yeah.
get up at 8, I'm here.
Whatever. See you guys tomorrow.